Well, it's finally stopped raining and I've got a radiator that seems like it's going to fit, and it's in there. Right, let me explain what happened. This is the radiator that was in the van, pretty manky and leaking. The cooling fan was seized, so I ordered a new radiator, a new cooling fan, neither of which fitted. So after much fun and games, I've now got a diesel radiator from a 2.5 diesel Traffic, which I've modified to fit by extending the hoses because they're larger diameter where they fit. The holes in the chassis were in the wrong place. If I put them in the holes already drilled, there wasn't enough room to get the fan to clear this bracket. So I've re-drilled the holes at the bottom further back, rather than using the original mounting brackets for the smaller radiator, and it's all back together and running. Right, the other thing on the list, I've put a master cylinder on. This was all last week when it was pouring with rain in between rain showers. I fitted a lambda sensor, which is that bit down there, because this was serviced by somebody else who said there was a problem. So the fuse had blown, so I've changed the fuse. I'm just bleeding the cooling system now. I've got the engine on. I did have the engine on, I switched it off because it was getting a bit warm. Okay, so the temperature on there is showing normal. We're back round there. Got the bottle hanging up high enough. I've got the bleed screw, which is over here, slackened. It's dripping slowly. You see that? Over here there's another bleed screw, which I've had that slack. That's now full of hot water. I can feel that's nice and warm. This is the scanner, which is plugged in. The socket is in a really steady place, hiding at the back of the engine. You can just about see that. Have to move the hoses out of the way. Right, we're just seeing what this machine says. Okay, so there's no faults on the engine. I'm just reading the coolant temperature, showing 95 degrees centigrade. I've actually changed the sensor, this one, because that wasn't reading correct. I compared it with a infrared thermometer and it wasn't the same. That won't help the running. So I've now got the fan waiting for it to warm up and the fan's cut in. Then I've got to bleed the brakes, now it's not raining, and I can go for a road test and all will be well in the world of Renault Trafics. Right, there we go, fans come on, water's steady in the bottle, temperature gauge is just over half, I think you can see that, yeah, that's all pretty good. Right, it should go off in a second, there you go, that's all fixed then. Right, let's switch that off and let it calm down. Just thought as it stopped raining and it's nice, I'll have a little look around the electrics, because as you know, electrics are an interesting subject on Trafics. This has only got one battery under the bonnet, lots of wires, and a fuse holder, and a fuse missing there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 ones there, and a relay box, lots of wires. This one I think is going to have an award for the most number of cigarette lighter sockets and USB sockets possibly fitted. We've got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, switch there, 8 and 9, and then I think 2 more there, so that's 11. Quite what all the switches are actually connected to and how you operate it. There's a solar bit up there. Anyway, hopefully it all works and I won't ever get asked to sort any problems out with it. But if you know of a Trafic with more USB and cigarette lighter sockets, please let me know.